So here are 6 reasons you should avoid the new ShotScope LM1. Because at £199, this thing is getting a lot of hype. And whenever that happens in golf, there's usually a catch. So instead of just telling you it's amazing, let's flip it. Let's talk about why you shouldn't buy it. And by the end, you'll know pretty quickly if this is actually the right device for you. Reason 1. You want tour level data. If you're the kind of golfer who wants spin rates, club path, face angle, attack angle, dispersion patterns, just avoid this. It isn't that. You're getting carry, total ball speed, club speed, smash factor. That's it. But honestly, that's kind of the point, because most golfers don't actually need 25 numbers. They just think they do. If you just want to know how far you carry it, how fast you're swinging, and whether you're improving, this actually gives you everything you need. Reason 2. You expect perfect accuracy. If you're expecting this to perform like a £5,000 launch monitor, don't buy it, because it won't. You'll see a bit more variation, miss hits, particularly on big slices, those numbers can jump around a bit. But here's the reality. Even the reviewers comparing this to high-end units are saying irons and wedges are very close. Ball speed and club speed are surprisingly accurate, and for most golfers, that's where this actually matters. You're not buying this to dial in tour level driver numbers, you're buying it to make practice more useful and a bit more fun. Reason 3. You want a simulator experience. If you want virtual golf, sim rounds, shot tracing, fancy graphics, real-time app feedback, this isn't the one either. You can see your data after the session, look at the averages, but that's about it. No virtual range, no live shot tracking on your phone. But again, that's kind of why this is £199. This is about quick feedback, simple numbers, no messing around. Turn it on, hit your balls, get your numbers, move on. Particularly if you've only got a little bit of time before you start your round. Reason 4. You hate simple setups. This one sounds backwards, but hear me out. If you like tech that's overcomplicated, fully customizable, loaded with settings, you might actually find this a bit basic, because this thing is ridiculously simple. Turn it on, set your club, put it behind the ball, and you're done. Low alignment sticks, no calibration headaches, no app connection required. And for most golfers, that's exactly what makes it good. Reason 5. You change clubs every 10 seconds. This is probably the biggest real annoyance this device has. You have to change your clubs on the device itself by scrolling through, pressing the buttons. So if you're jumping to 7-iron, driver, wedge, hybrid, it will get a bit annoying. You have to scroll, click, and then when you hit the wrong button, you could drop out of your session. Now, is that a deal breaker? Not for me, but it's one of those things where you go, yeah, that could be better. But for me, it's not a game changer. Reason 6. You think total distance is gospel. If you're the kind of golfer who looks at total distance and goes, right, that's exactly how far I hit it, avoid launch monitors altogether. Because total distance is always an estimate. Firm fairways, wet ground, range balls, wind, none of that is truly accounted for. And with this, total distance can be a bit optimistic. But carry, that's the number you care about. And that's where this device actually performs really well, especially with irons and wedges. So should you actually avoid the ShotScope LM1? Well, honestly, for the wrong golfer, yes. But for the right golfer, this might be one of the best value bits of golf tech out there right now. If you want simple numbers, quick setup, something for the range, or a home net, basic gapping data, a bit of speed training, and you don't want to spend a fortune, this makes a lot of sense. Now, this isn't trying to be the best launch monitor in the world. It's trying to be the most useful one for £199. And that's a completely different thing. So if you're interested, I've put a link below and there is a discount code that you can use to save some money on this device. And as always, I'd say this, don't buy it because it's cheap, buy it if it actually fits what you need and you think you'll use it. But let me know in the comments below, would you use something like this more at the range, at home, or on the course? Let me know and I'll catch you in the next one.